like this. I was able to share just a little bit of some stuff that I was seeing at the flea market. It was so cold, my fingers were numb. So I'm like, I'm putting the phone away. So we're just gonna do a haul video like this. I'm trying to stay out of that garage as much as I can. So you saw we were at the flea market, and there's a couple of booths that we like to go and check. They always have nice things. I don't know where they get the stuff from. I wish I knew, and then I could just kind of out the middleman. But we always like to go check a couple of people over there. So I just want to share with you what I found and what I think I could get for some of these items. Some of them I wish I could like keep, but can't keep everything. I look around and I'm like, do you really need that? I kind of do, but I won't. So, okay, so our total that, oh, Butters is jumping up here. Our total that we spent all together, there he is. He's rubbing his face on the phone. Scooty. Scoots, come here. Butters, look, say hi to the people. Say hi. They love you. They love you, Scoot. He's sniffing everything. So the total we spent today for our reselling, like shopping trip to try to find things to flip either in our eBay store or in our live sales was $120. Technically it could be like $140 if you count the supplies that we bought, but it was $120. So that is our I do like the when we do our listings and stuff, I go by the average cost of goods. So for example, this Bauer Pottery right here, I paid $30. Technically, she said, I'll charge you $30 for this. But at the end of it all, I count up the items and then I see how much I paid. And that's how I keep track in our little inventory log, is the average cost of goods. Because for me, that's just the easiest way. But anyways, this is Bauer Pottery and it's their ringware. It's a pretty rare pottery. Like you don't see it a lot. The ringware, you don't really see. If you can find like their bigger bowls, like a salad size bowl, you can get like $150 for those things. Like there's some true hardcore ringware collectors out there. There's not many of these listed or sold. So I'm thinking I might be able to list this for like $125, $140 in that range. And hopefully we could get at least $100 for this piece because it is pretty rare and it would be a good deal. You see these Bauer potteries, you see them with like wooden handles, but this has a copper handle and a copper spout still there. I mean, or a spout lid. So I thought that was a cool find. And then the next one, this one, she didn't give me an individual price. Sometimes she just adds stuff up in her head and then she'll group them together and give me a price. That one, she gave me a very specific price. But this is a carved wooden hand, as you can see. And she puts prices on them, but I don't really pay the prices that she said, or that she has on there. Because she just sometimes she bundles things together. But, for these like wooden hand sculptures, there are hand collectors, true diehard hand collectors out there. And for this bigger one, I could probably get close to $100 for. There's similar one listed right now for $150, but that's listed. You can't really go buy the listed ones. You got to go buy the solds, and it's a bigger piece. So now where you can get good money is the hands that are doing like funky things like the peace signs, the middle finger, stuff like that. That starts to get a little more up there depending on the size. Okay, I'm just a sucker for these. I can't help myself. Some of these can go for pretty good and some of these don't. This is a Royal Albert, England, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail of Peter Rabbit. So I didn't look this one up, but because I'm a sucker and I love bunnies, I got it anyway. So if this doesn't go, if it's not, you know, like something that I want, you know, some things just aren't worth your time to put on eBay. It's not worth the fee. Like I would rather do that same work for something that I will gain more from, because who wants to do the same work for like less money? So most of the time, if it ends up being like that, I'm like, okay, that's something that I think is a better item that I can put in our live sale. So that it might go over there and it might go to eBay. Because like, for example, Erin has been doing really good with remote controls. We bought this huge lot and there was, I think, 100 of them. Some of them are only selling on eBay for like $3 and $5. I'm like, no, don't do that. For one, you're gonna waste a listing. Depending on the kind of eBay store you have, if you even have a store, then you pay for the listing, you know? So, so we don't list them if it's that cheap. I'd rather put them in a lot and sell them as a lot and get a little bit more money. But that's just an example of like, why waste your listing and your time, to just go higher, just do something higher. This was cool. This is it's called Hootie toothbrush holder by Fitz and Floyd. So it was a toothbrush holder. They didn't use it though, but girls these days that like the whimsical owls and stuff like that, you can use them as a little floral vase or something. So I wonder why the hole there. Maybe it's like drainage or to clean. But that'll probably go in our live sale because we have Fitz and Floyd people there. And Fitz and Floyd does well, I think, online when we have Halloween or certain Christmas. That does better. She gave me this for free because I was so interested in it. It's a sake like decanter. And when you put water or sake or whatever in it, it's a whistling one. So when the water or the liquid comes out, it starts to whistle. So these, they go maybe $14 or so on eBay. But if you would have had the cups to go with them, they can push like $30, $40. You would think that this would be the piece to get, you know, within the set. But they do better when they have the little sake cups. But she gave this to me, so I'm probably gonna put this in my case. She's so sweet, that lady. Now I think you've seen these in the video. Now there's certain glasses with the nude lady that do way better than other glasses, but usually anything with the nude woman in these glasses does okay. There's, like I said, there's some that can sell for a couple $100 a glass. And there's some that sell for like $15 a glass, but you can get $15 for one glass. I mean, you're doing pretty good, especially if you didn't pay much for it. So, but here they are. It's the nude women. And there's a bit of gold wear. I didn't look these particular ones up. I can't say that I've seen them with actually the gold on them. Usually they're clear and then frosted. So, but I love those. So we're gonna try those. So far that's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do these individually, 5, 6, which I probably will as like a replacement glass. If you're keeping track of our average cost of goods sold. I didn't look this guy up either, but he's so cute. I've never seen this one. It's a Joseph original, and it's the little boy unwrapping a present and his little tush is showing. So I didn't see that either, or look it up. So this could go either way. These can do really well on eBay. I mean, some of this vintage Christmas stuff, you guys know, can go for a lot. Or this could be like a $15 figurine. So when I do my research, it will depend on if this will go on eBay or in our live sales. This was really cool. This, I think, is this one of those things that like make noise? I don't know. I don't think it's maybe it's a mortar and pestle, but it reminds me of those things that make noise, you know? What are those called? I forget. But this is a hefty piece of brass. Interesting brass items tend to do well for me. So whether it's eBay or live sale, I have brass buyers. Okay. Oh, and then she pulled out this little jewelry tray, and I've been looking for like chunky necklaces and earrings and stuff, you know, like gold chunky stuff. But also I've been looking for beads with like bigger holes in them because I need them to go over like a tube. And so I was looking to see what like beaded necklaces she has because, you know, I could take them apart and use them. But she didn't really have anything in her, like, because this stuff I was going to say, she's like, oh, anything in that bin for $1. So she didn't have anything in the dollar area. She had some that was in like the $10 area. And I'm like, I don't want to break it up, you know, and ruin the necklace if you pay $10 for it. But anyways, these were some vintage, they're metal, these little gun keychains. They say made in Hong Kong, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to look these up and see. There's keychain collectors out there. Then I got this little locket, this gold locket. I got this copper's funny when you would look at it and I think that it's stunning, especially when it's with like turquoise and stuff like that. And I would think that it would do better, but it doesn't do so great. But gosh, is it stunning. But I got this little tiny heart, or not heart, this cross with the turquoise piece in it. I love copper and turquoise and stuff. I think it's beautiful. This was $1 as well, but this was sterling. And it looks like a little koi fish. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was sterling. And then these I got for Bianca. One of those, you remember that Kathy Van Zeeland, like those purses back in the 2000s, the early 2000s? This one's missing some stones, but she won't care. But it's those little ones that you can hang off of your purse, like a little dangle. She'll die for that. And then I got her this, even though she can't wear fake jewelry for long, it will kill her skin. But this little bracelet with the heart toggle, she'll love that. So we got those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 technically, even though 2 of those are for someone else. Oh, these tabletop oversized lighters. They used to do okay for me when I had an Etsy shop. So I went ahead, and especially because I can pay like at a bulk price, I went ahead and got it from her. Now this one, I can see a little bit of the old glue that's in there, but for people that collect these things, I don't think that will matter much. So I got that. I thought this was cool too. A brass wheelbarrow. So for people that like more primitive or love like garden themed stuff, I thought that would be interesting. I just have to clean it up. I did get this because last time I saw she had the pair, the other one, and like I went and set it in my pile and I was like, I'll look for the other piece to it, and I couldn't find it. But her area is really busy, and you know, like she's moving stuff all the time. So maybe next time I'll find there was another one that went with it. But this little, like a little wall piece, this angel here. And she had, yeah, it says Bradley exclusives, $21. So the other one probably had the sticker, but I just didn't see it. I'm like, where'd it go? Then I got this piece. It's probably, you know, one of those maybe like made in India or something like that, but I thought it was really cool, this little box. It has like a black velvet lining. probably like aluminum or maybe not, nickel or something like that. But she had $20. Well, first she had 35, then she put 20. So that's cool. That'll probably go in my live sale. Oh, Aaron found this. He knows I love these. And we have some people that love these as well. Oh, it unscrews, okay. So it has the nice stopper and it screws down. She had $70, but went down to 25. So that's beautiful. I got another one of these because this, a smaller one just sold in our eBay store. So like I said, I usually do okay with brass, so I bought another one. Here's another tabletop lighter, and it has like knights on there, which I thought was really cool. And this one, probably it needs some work. Made in Japan, but very cool for people that collect like Tabacchiana and stuff like that. Okay, and this is gonna be my last thing I have. All right, she had some cool like paperweight things, but I got this really cool green snail. The fish, I think I showed you guys, it had a missing fin, it was broken. This one has the smallest little bitty like chip on the tip, but unless you like really inspect it and rub all over it, you can't tell. But I thought that was really neat, this giant snail. So that's it, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have a visitor now. So $5 a piece. $5 an item. So for some of the items, like for that Bauer pitcher, that's fantastic. But like for the keychain, not so great. But that's how I look at it when we go out and we do things, because that's just the easiest way for me than to try and remember every single, because she didn't even do that, you know what I mean? She didn't even give me an individual price for most of it. She bulked most of it and gave me one price. So when I have to keep track for inventory, which I hate, by the way, I wish I had a personal bookkeeper. That's what I do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know your favorite item. Let me know how you do your inventory. Maybe there's some ideas for some of us that are struggling and need help. So yeah, me and Squeakers here. We'll talk to you in another video. Bye.